takes care of the late. Apex goes down to Electronic. Waylander with the kill on NBK, but shox.
In they go now. They'll try to go for it. NBK dropping back down. Apex spots the cross, but no, can't get any of these kills. XMS, he's not only the one to get a kill, but it's also Scream that finds one too. Gets NBK. Now shox, and not only him, but Kenny S. The ops are single-handedly poking off the members of Envious one by one. It's down to XMS at 11. He's gotten himself up to the site. 10 seconds left. He's able to finish off the job onto Kenny S, but now shox is still alive here, and he's going to get free reign to push forward against the bomb train. He has to know he's around the corner here. He's going to work with the op, however, but he gets it on the no-scope. shox with a huge victory, and they will close out on this round.
Parce que c'est encore lui qui va avoir le taf avec shox.
Ah mais shox avec sa M4, forcément il prend la double balle sur Nico, il prendra le premier kill. Est-ce qu'il a l'information? Ça on capitalise pas forcément dessus, ça y est enfin, ça déclic boutique qui fait tomber, shox qui prend un triple kill, et il prend même le quadruple kill. shox, la tourelle, il était dans une position peut-être indélicate et pourtant il arrive à se défaire en face.
shox is a very versatile player. I wouldn't really count him out of being able to pick up this one. And look at this already, post up towards long. Despay's going to peek in with his own AWP, and that's already down and out. As shox finds the opening kill, just gifted it. Clatter there as Space Soldiers lose man advantage. Not going to be a good start here for the CT side, considering they've invested everything they have into this and really haven't, found too much in terms of money. Calyx up towards EA site, going to be able to drop Apex. His death streak goes far, far larger again. shox going to be able to drop his Antares on the other side of the map, really getting work done with this AWP, but still Paz is holding on to his over towards the back chicken coop. Over the main push, he's going to be coming in towards B. Calyx takes down another A player. That almost definitely forced G2 to hit the other side of the map. And actually in a 3v3, Space Soldiers looking quite good here considering what they had invested into this round. And with 2 AWPs left, well, that can be really, really good for G2 for getting onto the site and even holding the post plants. It could also be the detriment that could catch them out, as we do still see a rifle and a CZ on the side of the CTs.
Yeah, that's the problem. They've left one of their rifle players actually over towards that A site. The rotation will be coming in. Now Paz is going to be the only one left. Actually just sat in chicken coop waiting around the smoke. Now the thing is, I don't think they've checked this. Well, they haven't checked it because he's still there. So he's going to be able to peek out, gets the first. They should know his position now. He's made quite a lot of noise. Body going to be pushing around. And it's just going to be down to Paz. Very low on HP. Got to be very careful because bullets can go through that chicken coop. He will be the only one left. Doesn't have a kit, so has to make his move soon. And shox with the AWP will actually get the ace. All 5 kills for shox, just cleaning things up. And, well, we know this man can enter the server in a big way. There he is. G2, Paz is going to have to do an impeccable job, but he does. He starts with the first. We're going to have shox up close and personal. Will they expect the second player to be here? The answer is no. They don't know he's on the site. He's going to deny the bomb plant. All he has to do from here on out is survive, and it doesn't matter. shox will hit the headshot. 10-3, and this man is there again to save the day for G2.
As soon as possible, they are going to bait the heaven peek out of Kenny S and they get that kill. Now it's all on shox, 1v2, sneaking in as they plant the bomb. He spots one, doesn't take the shot. The patience is key here for shox. That's a great headshot on the Nitro, looking for more. He does it. A great 1v2 for shox to hold off the tie, get the 2-0 lead for G2.
Obviously, bad play from Kenny S to go and peek in that situation just because...
Yeah, and both oppers just making it 5v3. shox just dominating B now. And it's not even just the kills, I mean, he's made it 4v5, yeah, twice in a row now, well, 3v5 because Kenny got that pick. But even the round where he didn't make it 4v5, just his presence there and being able to save your utility if you're G2 is enough to win a round.
Yeah, really just kind of posting up at CT and taking a few shots was all that was needed to push Stewie back.
Yeah, because if you think about it, how do you take B control now? You have to use a bunch of utility, you have to use a bunch of time, because you don't know if he's going to be opping aggro. And finally, when you push him back to being opping aggro, you got to push him off from one of these angles that he's at towards CT spawn or coffins, right? And now he gets re-aggressive.
Oh, and he just finds Speedo with a nade in hand, tries to get cheeky with the last one, and he hits it as well. The second attempt, granted, but he goes for it, and he connects the shot onto Shroud.
Kill him, finds a player off the top of the train, and doesn't get too distracted by the player planting. Doja has now put his teammate in a 1v1. Hobbit coming around the train, and shox just seeing a pixel of his shoulder.
He has claimed his head. Also that someone could be on the right-hand side, and now Borup, who didn't realize there was a player in the smoke, shox will greet him up close and personal before he puts the knife in his back. Asilian trying to trade off with a couple players. It's a valiant attempt, but down he will go all the same, and shox pastes Hunden. And now Trick, he gets taken down. But the damage he's inflicted on G2 could be fatal. shox going to take the open, a 1-on-2, and just make a beeline for the B site. CTs are spread up here and both looking over on the A play, but Dead Fox close to maneuvering himself onto the B side.
Ooh, I like that. He did a sound cue to maybe try to fake that he was going drop-down room, so this could catch Deadfox. Look at him, he's worried about window. Just a little small detail that gives shox a bit more breathing room, and look at the result from it. He's gonna get in, he's gonna get the plant just in time.
Unbelievable. Deadfox will be feeling sick to his stomach. And Zero's not going to be feeling too much better about this. Now shox, with a Molotov, can play position. And of course, with such an aggressive play, he's going to go in! Oh, what a flick that is onto Zero! A masterpiece of a play! NBK, the freedom to return fire and return the favor. Body and shox. Make that just shox, as he's going to be coming through on the murder hole side. The positions looking tenuous for Hellraisers as now shox has picked himself up 1 kill, looking for a second. You don't want to duel with shox. He's a player that will rip your head off, and Bondit goes peeking one too many times.
Actually, already with a couple of players falling back, that might not be the case. shox going to be flashed on through, finds that first, and that'll be bomb drop. They now know that there's the bomb and players over here towards B, and look at this aggression in through Ivy as well. They've got so much info on the back of this play.
Yeah, the issue is Olof's pushed up, but it doesn't really matter. He has a Glock, and so do the rest of these players, just getting mown down from shox. Padding his stats here. Olof's going to be spotted towards A in the meantime as well, and Kenny will remove his face as Dennis is now left last alive. A solo Glock, and shox, he's looking for a last kill here just to add to his 4K as he barely spots him over towards that corridor. We'll eventually see him get stinked, but it's not going to be an issue. That Glock is useless at any kind of range, and G2
with the bomb as well. shox has to go close. We just finished saying that Kenny's the better one in this position. You can wall that. Does, but doesn't fully kill. Now he can round the corner pre-firing on the pistol. It's given a lot of time for lovely little Drake to make his way over toward this site. He's gonna get it. Oh, backside spotted. Offers off, post-plant position, close quarter combat. As shox trying to still find the angle, will do it. J2 pick up the round.
Yeah, shox, he looks so confident there.
It's really a game of chicken at this point as he waits in the corner. Could have peeked it earlier. He's not. He's looking the wrong way. It looked like he was inching in to check it. There you go. 2 kills for shox. Pick you and take them both. Well done. He has not gone through the door, Henry. I get to pie you in the face. Glad I took that bet.
He's in the door.
Well, glad I didn't take that bet. How is he not dead? This is so good from shox. He's actually just let it happen and then walked out to catch off Rain, who thinks, no threat there.
So sick.
Yeah, he's
plays fake with his teammate. Oh, shox looking for that one. He's got to play through Sublime. And great flash work here from G2. Ready for aggression. Absolutely ready. And I think the round's over, guys. I think
Apex is there. And G2 were expecting the B play. Whoa! That looks so awesome. They were expecting the B play. They had 4 players towards B at the beginning of the round, and it was an A rush. So Mousespor's finding a timing window, but the taps from shox are often fairly reliable. 2 quick kills for him, make it a third, as the round is shut down almost immediately.
Is shox going to get all the way around? That's quite a cool play actually, because you're taking their sweet time, so shox can get the position on the high ground. And that may be quite unexpected. This is so interesting. shox with the silencer as well, they could give him the extra time. He makes contact first. Quick frag there. Spotted by Taz. 1v1 against Pasha. Positioning back up high. And he's going to find the headshot straight away. Great clutch from shox, 12 to 9. And with hard spot with the back against the wall. Literally, as he will find the wall as his resting place. As shox comes in. shox has been great this match so far. Some good moments, and he'll continue to do so. Another frag for him. Jacket, oh no, he had all the time in the world to line that one up. Very rare miss from him, and that will be the end of the round.
They will be, they had the most amazing fight with Space Ultimate to get back into the league in the first place. Who knows if they'll be facing them again, or maybe someone else. Maybe they'll hold their position, but it probably won't be on overpass because G2 will take it 16.
Oh, the repeat comes in, and shox is so close. Double from him, and now the round is alive. 2 versus 2 as they can collect the bomb. And the only issue they have to worry about is this man, Get Right with the Sinus M4, perfect position to find himself in, and that's the bomb down.
You can also have Exist flash for him from the A site. Exist out of position to do that. Oh, that's a sharp last shot from shox.
Bosch, always finding those kills. Eventually traded though, as shox goes in with the CZ.
God.
What a round from shox. And he has plenty of time to defuse.
shox headshot from Kiyoshima with that UMP. No helmet, I think, on Kenny S. The problem. Great positioning from shox, though. And he's going to pick up a couple frags here, stopping this push down to the lower site. Just Nico left now. The bomb needs to be recollected.
He's got 1 minute with which to play with, but it can take a while to change up your position on Nuka, especially. And it's hard to do it without giving some sounds away. So we'll walk straight back into the site. More kind of lurky stuff. Second flashbang as well. Let's get right moving in, and there's easy second kill for shox. Had support from Body as well. He went down, he died for his sins. 3-on-3 with 1:30 on the clock, and Kenny's in a very forward position. Spotted. Flamey goes back for the repick. That was a mistake. The bomb's going to go down for free in the middle area. So NIP are going to get an economy reset against match point unless Draken can get a 1 versus 3 here. And that's not going to
Then Fnatic are able to just hold things back. It's shoxy leading the charge and trying to replicate that one round. He's got a man just next to him, though, and so many flashbangs. JW with the opening frag. shox peeks wide, and he takes one as NBK does the same. It's through the smoke, his second. So, there's Crims, but he too toppled.
Lo que están llegando un poquitín antes por la zona de conectores. No sé si les va a salir demasiado bien. Apex con uno, shox con el otro. Van a buscar a los dos jugadores que salen ahora mismo por rampa. No han estado bien coordinados y van a acabar con ellos. Lo estamos viendo cómo está Flusha. Flusha intenta el primer headshot, lo consigue. Situación de 2 para 4. Kenny es con la baja sobre el jugador sueco. shox que va ahí, le acaba de pegar el tortazo. Ronda para el equipo de G2 Esports.
Сегодняшнего дня в Counter-Strike решает на самом деле очень множество вещей. Бади, приемка от него нижнего парапета. Приехал Зипикс, тем временем shox оформляет даблкилл, надевается вместе с Гуевом. Бади продолжает сражение на Б-планете. В конце концов его убивает Кирпи.
Ja, und von daher habe ich mich entschieden, einfach das Score etwas dicker zu machen. So, auf jeden Fall der B-Spot hier komplett eingenommen, was sehr interessant ist. Kenny S und Buddy versuchen direkt hier die Rampe dicht zu machen. Und da ist es shox und der dreht direkt mal auf. So, kriegt den dritten, da steht die Tech-9 und verteilt hier erstmal die Klicks.
Peut-être le bon choix aurait été de dire tant pis, il y a shox qui est XT, il va tenir l'XT tout seul, je rotate, je redescends et je repasse par une autre position.
Et justement, shox là qui surprend Bialy. 4v4. Il reste encore fort à faire pour G2 s'ils veulent remporter leur 15e point et sécuriser l'overtime. On rappelle qu'en Pro League il n'y a pas de draw, c'est les overtime en cas de 15 points. shox il prend le double kill. Au niveau de l'intérieur, Pacha qui prend le revenge, Apex là qui redonne un avantage numérique, NBK qui trouve le backstab. Très bien joué.